All right, so in the previous lecture, we created our Redux store and we passed our reducer to it right here. Then inside that reducer, we took the state as a parameter, which is initially this state object to begin with, the first time it runs. And after that, we then take the action right here that we've dispatched to the reducer. So we're dispatching it right here. And that action is this thing right here. It has a type, which is add to do, and a payload, which is this string, and it says learn Redux. Great. So we're now logging that to the console when we run this function. Excellent. And now what we want to do in here is not console log that to the console, but interact with the state. Does that make sense? So what we want to do is change the state, and that change is going to depend on that action that we receive right here. So we're dispatching this action right here, which is type of add to do, which means that we want to add a new to do into this array. But it could be a different action, right? It could be a delete to do or an edit to do or something else. So we're obviously not going to perform the same kind of manipulation of the data for every single action, right? So first of all, we need to check what type of action we receive and then manipulate the state dependent on what we get from the action. Okay, so let's do a little if check first to see what kind of action that we get. So I will say if the action.type is going to be equal to add to do, which is in this case, this one, add to do. And then the thing that we want to do inside of here is update the state. All right, so now we can access that state right here and update the state. So what we need to do inside of here is return a new object, and this object is going to represent the new state of the store. And what we return from here is going to be that new state of our store. Now we want to update the to-dos. And I'm going to say to-dos and then set that equal to an array. Now this is the crucial point here. We don't want to edit this directly. We don't want to say state.todos.push and then whatever the new to-do is, because this is going to directly edit the state, and we don't want to edit the state directly. We want to be non-destructive here. So instead, we are going to create a new array, and then we'll say state.todos, and we're going to spread those to get each individual element inside of the state. After that, if we want to add the new element, which is going to be the action.todo, remembering that this is the thing right here, and we're adding this new to-do to this to-dos property. All right. So if we save this and try to run it, nothing's actually going to happen because we're not logging anything into the console. But in the next video, what I'm going to do is show you how we can subscribe to the changes in the store. So let's take a break right here and we will go on in the next video. I'll see you then.